Hello, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Yoga with me, Yogi Cecily. I'm here on Facebook, and hopefully you are here with me. Let's get it going. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. We are here in California, and what's it like where you are? I see people posting snow and all kinds of holiday lights and things like that. It's quite pretty. So we're getting ready for the holidays. And of course, if you are seeing this video on YouTube, I mean, it might be July. So thank you for following if you are following this on YouTube. On YouTube, I am Yogi Cecily, and I try to download as many of these Facebook workouts on YouTube as possible. Now, of course, once I get to 1,000 followers on YouTube, that's a big number, but once I get there, I will be able to go live on YouTube. So we just use Facebook for now, okay? You found me on Facebook, and of course, if you're looking for anything else, tutorials, workshops, alignment yoga, memes and inspirations, I'm on Instagram. On Instagram, I am Cecily_Yogi. All right. Thank you so much for joining me for class. As always, I remind folks these social media classes are donation based, and I am so grateful for the donations coming in. I did an alignment yoga class last week covering the chakras. And boy, people really loved that. So if you're interested in those kind of things, it's like lecture, workshop, kind of topic-based class, you want to hop on over to Instagram. And otherwise, here now today, we're doing early morning yoga, awakening the force yoga, right? Because it's 7 a.m. for me. And if you're in the East Coast, it might be 10 a.m., but let's face it, it's still morning and we can still feel sluggish. And we're still dealing with quarantines from COVID. So, like, we're just living the world of pajamas, sweatpants, cover-ups, slippers, Uggs, right? So here we are. So again, thank you for joining. Now, these morning classes, I like to start with a reading, and I have... the same book I've used for a long time, Wheels of Life by Anadia Judith. And there's so many good books out now on chakras, or in any topic, really, you can find good books. But I was reading this book again, and what stands out to me, I was kind of like, what is it about this book? And it's just her languaging, the way she describes things is just very good. It's one of the best. So I wanted to pull out the section where she's talking about the Muladhara, the root chakra. So this book just has little old school black and white drawings. So you can find much better diagrams, much better illustrations. But what she says here, the Muladhara, the root chakra, our journey up the spinal column begins at the base of the spine, home of the first chakra. This is the foundation of our entire system, the building block on which all the other chakras must rest. So this chakra is of crucial importance. It relates to the element earth and all solid earthly things, such as our bodies, our health, our survival, our material and monetary existence, and our ability to focus and manifest our needs. It is the manifestation of consciousness in its final form, solid and tangible. So we have energy floating around, and then it's condensing, and our consciousness then becomes something solid. And so that solidity is rests in the Muladhara, right? So chakra 1, the Muladhara. In this system, earth represents form and solidity, our most condensed state of matter, and the lowest end of our chakra system. It is visualized as deep, vibrant red, the color of beginning and the color with the longest wavelength and slowest vibration in the visible spectrum. All right, so there's quite a bit there. She goes on. And if you don't have this book, I highly recommend it. It's just her languaging, and she actually has some companion books and some, I think, a companion audio for visualization and meditation on the chakras. So hopefully you'll be able to find this. I think that working on the chakras is going to be good if you have time off for the holidays. Right on. Now for us, we're here for some moving, and I'm going to sit back and push back. There's our first 10 minutes I always give to something topical. And next up is breath work, and I want to add the breath work with movement. Yes, with movement. So we're going to take the ribs around in circle. Now I've got my right foot in front. Sometimes I put my foot on top, but I think today I'm just going to get this whole long leg bone in front. Place the hands on your knees and take circles with your palms around your knees. Inhale deeply, exhale. You notice as I exhale, I lean forward. As I inhale, I roll back. Exhale forward, inhale back. Now how wonderful. Exhale forward, inhale back. When you get your breathing going just right, it feels like, what I say, it feels like you're drinking your breath. Like when you drink something delicious and you want to taste it across your tongue. I like to imbibe the breath. Inhale, exhale. Let's take one more. Inhale and exhale. Leaning to the right elbow. Inhale, center. Leaning to the left elbow. Inhale, center. Leaning to the right. Inhale, center. See, I'm opening the chest in the center motion. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Let's just do 4 more. 4. Now for me, this feels a little bit stiff this morning, so I'm spending a little bit extra time here. Inhale, exhale, inhale. I was working in some back bending the other day, and you know, if you're doing back bending work, don't be surprised if the days following your upper back muscles feel like they've been worked, so they might feel a little tight. And one more. Inhaling. Great, great. Good. Place your toes down. Pull your feet in as close as possible. Wrap your arms around your shins. Bow your head. Tuck your nose way down, way down. So it's like you're trying to make yourself into a little, you know, like a little potato bud. My friend Howard would call this little potato bud, and you come in and you hug in and concentrate. Now you have positive mantra, some positive thought you're trying to give yourself this morning, some sort of personal embrace, something meaningful just for you, just like a little child will come in very close and just feel your thought, breathe your thought, believe in your thought. And release, right? Let's open the body, open, and come back up as close as you can to that position. Inhale, open. You see, I'm going to leave my head up. Exhale, lift. So I'm not opening all the way back. Inhale, 3 more. And exhale, here's my mantra, here's my thought for the day. Inhale, intention, right? Up, exhale. Inhale, exhale, up. And this is a very warming exercise there. Right on, right on. Okay, let's go from the top, left foot in the front. Oh, I just love the morning workout. You know, I feel accomplished. You know, you can have your hot tea, you can have your coffee there. And definitely when you work out in the morning, you can avoid the news and focus on yourself. Focus inward. It's not selfish to take a part of your day And so I'm going to focus inward. What's happening? How do you feel? So if there's a negative thought, some worrisome thought, push it aside. Well, first recognize it. First go, oh, that's interesting. That was an interesting thought. I might be feeling negative about some situation. I might be feeling negative, like, So first you recognize it. Let's take 2 more of these circle exhale. And you go, well, that's interesting. And lean to the left. Inhale, open the heart. See if you study that heart chakra, the Anahata. Realize this opening across the chest. Feels so good. And then you take that thought as any thought. It's not because it's a negative thought. You just go, well, that thought had its time. Moving on. And moving on to other thoughts. Let's say you have a bunch of negative thoughts together. Oh, I'm already late. Oh, I don't deserve taking time in the morning to do this. Oh, I'm feeling old and tired. All right, so you got a string of thoughts. Well, let's unpack them. Let's unpack that box. Unpack it. You know what? You're going to get to the end. Only so many things can be in that box. And then watch. You're going to start repeating yourself. Say, well, oh, I'm old and tired. Then the next one you're going to be like, I feel like Moses. Well, that's the same as old and tired. So you know what I mean? Like, you're going to start just finding creative ways to repeat yourself. And then you say, you know what? I want to unpack another box. I'm grateful. I woke up. I have Cecily's class. Cecily's there for me. Maybe nobody else is there for you. I'm here for you, right? See, so you're starting to now get creative. Let's take one more left and one more right. Now might as well get creative about some of the good things that are happening. Maybe they're not optimal. Maybe they're not the best and the greatest, right? The most awesome thing, but they're good, right? I'm going to face this way. Of course, you can face either way. Pull your toes in. I just love this little potato bud. Get your feet in close. Get your arms wrapped around. Get the knees together. Find your mantra, your intention for the day. Inhale, exhale, and bow down, and then There's something about this position that makes me think, I'm literally thinking about hot chocolate right now. Oh, with the nice little foam across, oh, some whipped cream. Maybe you've got that. This little position makes me think of hot chocolate. Let's open and close 5 times. Open, exhale, up, close, close. Open, exhale, close. 3 more. Open, exhale, close. Now, some of you know I love what I call stand-up vinyasa. 2 more. But really close to my heart, a little closer to my heart, is floor work. Exhale, up and open. And I hope that as I get older, that I will always be able to do floor work, yeah? Let's come on up. Reach out, forward fold. Take the right ankle and lean back. Exhale, forward fold. Take the left ankle, lean back, and forward fold. So the first thing about floor work is you got to get down to the floor. Right? And as we age, that is its own exercise. So if you do floor work every morning, well, you have taken care of that little problem, right? You've taken care of that little difficulty. Now, let's do 1 more of these each leg, a nice little forward fold. Yeah, and out, and 1 more little forward fold. Yep, and out. All right, so how do you get to the floor? You know, we're already on the floor, but let's say, you know, how do you really get there? And that's the all 4 position. So I'm gonna turn around and get to all 4s, great. And I'm probably gonna have to take these off because they're going to start to clunk around onto the microphone. We don't want that, so those go there. Great. So how do you get on the floor? Well, you get on all fours. Now let's take what I call cat scratches, and I just push back, like the cat in the sandbox. Now, this forces a little bit of load into your hands. It forces your glute to work, forces your hamstring to engage, and your foot does not have to come high off the ground, and you can go faster if you want to too. And look how I sort of look left and look right and let my head swivel and bobble. Cat scratch is one of my favorites. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Dog at the fire hydrant. Yes, circle around. Circle around. Circle around. And again, so morning workouts, I don't know why I'm focused on age and aging and all that kind of stuff. So morning workouts, you just feel stiff and tight and you feel gunky. And I think it's really good, no matter your age, to become highly acquainted with that feeling, because sometimes we just think, oh, I'm going to wait until I feel great to exercise. Let's reverse that circle. Maybe we did about 8. I'm going to wait until I feel good. I'm going to wait until I feel strong to exercise. I don't agree with that. Take 4 more. 4. Even if you can just get to all 4s and lift your knee a little bit and make little circles. That counts. That counts, especially in the morning. That counts. Good. And 1. Great. I've got my yoga blocks. Block's going to take the left foot, step forward. Whoa. Hamstring stretching. Inhale, exhale. Deep breathing goes here. You do not have to get down to your elbows, but you might be able to. And again, even though I can place my hands on the floor, in the morning, I just like to find blocks. I feel a little bit more secure and supported. It's just a great time to be physical, to be physical and to be aware of how your consciousness is interacting with physicality in the morning, There's just not a lot of wavelength to get in the way. All right. Let's face, I'm going to face the other way. You can face either way. I'm going to face the other way. Turn around and do, yes, cat scratches. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. That's diaphragmatic breathing. I love cat scratches. It firms up, it tones the rear leg. Aren't cats wonderful? Until they jump on your face in the morning. They're incessant meowing when they want things, but really, as physical beings, they're quite luscious. The way they saunter into the room as if you're not there. And once you put your yoga mat down, they'll come and they'll sit right in the middle, as if it was put down for them. And the doggies do that too. My dog does that. He thinks the yoga mat is for him. Take 4 more of these. 3 cat scratches, 2 and 1. Great. Okay, now dog at the fire hydrant, leg circles. All right, now I can tell already with these circles, my hip sockets are challenged. Feel a little rusty there. And my glute is already on fire. Sad. All right, maybe you feel it too. That's good, good, good. Glute should be on fire. Let's go the other way, about 8 times. So we're just getting this little bit of fire, and again, if you read about the chakras, this is I'm almost coming up the chakra chain here, right? So working in the glute, hands on the floor, right? Fire in the glute and the lower body. Let's come on up, get your blocks if need be. Hamstring stretch, right foot forward. And then breathing deeply, getting into the heart chakra. So if you add any mantra, any vibrational sounds, I'm just going to tell you, I think some of that stuff is not added enough. Yoga is this wonderful thing, lots of people practicing yoga, and I remember we would get to class and I would say, okay, let's everybody hum, just hum. And people would stare at me like, oh, we have to make sounds? And I'm like, yes, you know, make a sound. Like a lovely sound. And everybody gets shy. Now, if you read about the chakras, what that is that throat chakra is a little bit collapsed, you know, like there's a shyness there. You just want to be able to, you know, you're not singing, so it's very soothing. It's like a bell tone. And then you want to be able to maintain that vibration and then put all manner of concentration on top of it. Go ahead, take your left foot forward. You're going to face me in Prasarita Padottanasana. I'm going to get rid of my blanket in a second, all right, so that I'm not going to slip around. But go ahead and enjoy the stretch. Let the ribs come down. Let your head release and relax. Nothing too wide here, nothing too crazy. Just kind of enjoy. Great, great. From here, go ahead, take your right hand to the right ankle, and then also reach the left hand across. It's going to cause you to twist. You know, the left elbow can drop down. It doesn't have to. You can put a block there as to let you know if you're getting closer to this elbow dropping down, right? That's an option. The idea is just to draw in, changing sides. Right hand goes to the left, both hands on, and I'm trying to get the right elbow to drop down and hug in. Hug in, hug in, hug in. Nice, nice. Going to the right side, low lunge, drop the left knee, drop the left knee. Right, find balance in the position, both knees are bent, and then just relax your arms over your back. Now see, this is an excellent position, and you might feel the challenge to balance. You might actually feel that, like, whoa, why can't I really stabilize here? So that's what you want, and try to stabilize here. Great, hands down, change feet, left foot forward. Both knees are down, low lunge, both knees down. Relax the body. Concentrate. Sometimes I call this slack lunging or slack line lunge. Right? You're just trying to release your head, neck, and shoulder energy. Fantastic. Great. Changing feet. Inhale, exhale. Right foot forward. Now I'm going to grab blocks. If you don't have blocks, right, well, get blocks if you don't have them. Why? Because this exercise, again, I'm taking from Howard Tom, great yoga instructor. Howard Tom is a disciple of the Dharma Mitra camp. He does this a lot. You know, you're resting on a knee and you're trying to lift a leg. 1. So you probably need a block. 2. And it's the weirdest thing. You don't need the blocks a lot. 3, but without them, you're going to start doing this, right? 4, it's the most unusual thing. So you might be able to get away with just 1 block. 5, we're going to go for 8. And 6. And 7. And 8. Great. Prasarita Padottanasana. Great. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Release, relax, let go. Looking up, both hands to the left now. Draw over, stretch, twist, breathe. Both hands to the right now. Inhale and exhale. Good, 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 good. All good, yes. And walk over to the lunge. Got the left foot forward. This time, keep the rear leg long and straight. Relax the arms over your back. I call it a slack lunge, not easy. 5, let your hips drop. 4, let your head and shoulders drop way down. 3, concentrate, focus on your mantra. 2, and 1, good. Changing feet from downward facing dog, and of course you can bend your knees to step the other foot forward, why not? And straighten the rear leg. Why not do that? Inhale, exhale. So working with a client yesterday, we covered a few mantras, you know, and I said, at some point you have to give them to yourself. They're positive reinforcement. Breathe. 3, positive reinforcement. Bolster, to bolster yourself, yes? Inhale, exhale, downward dog. From here, lift your left leg. Go ahead, inhale, step it forward. We're going to stand all the way up in a letter T. Good, good. Palms together in the front. Palms open, inhale. Palms together, open, inhale. Palms together, open, inhale. Palms together, open, inhale. 1 more, palms together, open, inhale. Right hand back, left arm over. 8, change. 7, change. 6, 5, change. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. If the fingertips can come together, go forward. Breathe. 3, go forward, right? And 2, and a 1. Good. Letter T, open. Palms together, exhale, open. Exhale. I almost want to sing, touch me in the morning. Yeah. Exhale, right? Open. Feels so good, right? Together, open. Good morning, yeah. And again, give me 2 more. 2, feel the shoulders getting warmer. Feel the breath getting deeper. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, open. Left hand under, right hand over. And change. And change. And change. 4 more. Shoulders are getting tired. 3, got good heat in this upper body. 2, and 1. Good. 1, bring the palms back together in the front. Listen, it's almost like a batting in baseball, right? So we're going to go to the right, pivot on your toes, and drop. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now I'm starting to go a little further, so to the back of the room. Inhale, so now it becomes kind of a full twist. And 4, got to check the balance. 3, pivot on your toes, your ankles have to work. 2, inhale, exhale, a fuller twist. And 1, and a fuller twist. Downward facing dog. Wow, lots of burn in the shoulders. Walk your hands back to your feet. It's the elephant's trunk forward fold. Oh, we like that. Soft bend the knees. Hold on to the elbows. Hey, gang, now move around here. Especially my gentlemen students, you know, move. It's not just sort of nodding your head. Let gravity, feel gravity. Try to find gravity in every bone in your body. And believe it or not, then your lower back will actually start to give you something, and your hamstrings will start to give you something. So, right, good. Walk out to plank, inhaling. And bend the knees to all 4s. Good. Lift up. Hi. Hello, good morning. Well, good. Let's step the right foot forward, the hands on the hips. Right. And a little bit of a hinging lunge, just a little. Breathe and change. And left. Breathe and change. Breathe and change. Now, some of the things I'm doing this morning might not feel very yogic. Like, where are the sun salutes? I know. I actually, especially in these presentations, try to avoid doing sun salutes. Isn't that strange? Because first of all, they're so ubiquitous. They're like everywhere. And there's some other things that become challenges. And so if we don't work on things like this, then we have very good sun salutes and then trouble picking up socks off of the floor. You know what I'm saying? So give me 4 more. 3, 2 more. 2, you hear some ligament cracking in my knees, and 1. Good, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Good, walk your hands back to your feet. Elephant's trunk. Move things around. Yeah, so my last alignment yoga video is on Instagram. You can use the hashtag Yoga with Cecily, Alignment Yoga, IGTV. It is on my page. And I talked about sun salutes and how they're full expression of the entire chakra system, right? So let's come on up. And so now that we do have sun salutes, and now that so many people do them, and sort of we can sort of anticipate the motions, we can put other considerations on top of them, right? So we start here, feet on the floor, everything good and grounded, hands on Jali Mudra at the heart. Now here you can feel the entire line. You can feel the lofty, ethereal consciousness of your crown. So this is where a teacher might say, you know, lift the crown skyward, but you can also feel the grounding of your feet. By listening, you engage the throat chakra. Throat chakra is both speaking and listening. It's a morning, elegant time to listen. And of course, if you practice in nature, morning is just fantastic. The birds, the whole thing is happening, right? By breathing deep into the Dantian, breathing deep into your belly, you engage and activate chakra 2, chakra 3, intention and visualization. 6th chakra, 3rd eye. See, just by standing, you get all of that. Lovely. Doesn't get better than that. From the ground up, inhale. From the crown down, exhale. We look halfway up so that we can breathe. And I always think about chakra 3, 4 there. And then walk out the plank, and we can once again find the entire system, but of course we probably feel more the hands and the wrists, the chest and the shoulders. Take a breath. And chaturanga is very slowly gracing the floor. Very slowly manifesting grounding, slow manifestation, not falling through. We don't want to fall through. And then upward dog is from the heart to the crown. Up. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Everything gets evened out. Walk your hands back to your feet. Great. If you like, look halfway up, inhaling. Exhale, forward fold, stand all the way up, inhale, nice, easy, and prayer position. And I will always remind students then, it's not whether your sun salutes are fast or slow. You know, it depends on what you're doing. So it's nice in the morning to give meaning to the sun salute outside of just the physical practice. Give a little bit of meaning, a little bit more breath, maybe some chakra visualizations, positive reinforcement, vibrational therapy, you know, lam, vam, ham, soham, right? Can add all of that to it. Let's do 2 more rounds this way. Arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Look halfway up, inhale. Walk out, plank, exhale, hold, breathe a few times. Breathe a few times. Chaturanga Dandasana. So being very slow. And upward dog or cobras, inhale, being very mindful. And downward dog, exhaling. Good. Walk your hands back to your feet. Look halfway up, inhaling. Exhale, round over or bend the knees if you like. Stand all the way up, inhaling. No big deal. Prayer position. We go again. Arms overhead, inhaling. Exhale, forward fold, way down, way down. Look halfway up, inhaling. Exhale, walk out, plank, breathe a few times. Believe in it. Strong body. Strong, 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 strong. You feel it, I feel it, you want it. Take a breath. Slow descent. Not dropping. Not falling. Strong, strong, not falling. Getting grounded with grace and integrity. Upward dog, inhaling. Down dog, exhale. Okay, cool. Let's stay here. From here, take your right leg skyward, inhale. Step forward in the lunge. Let's come up with palms together. And let's do our twist again. Over. And over. Good. Again, over. And over. Start to add a little bit more twist. Now, I'm going to add cactus, what some people call cactus arms. See? Palms together. And cactus arms. And open. Good. Give me 3 more. 3. Inhale. And 2. Good. And take one more. We're way over on this side, left side, downward facing dog. Great. All kinds of good, all kinds of good. Right leg lift, right foot step, crescent warrior, arms up, familiar vinyasa pattern. And down dog, exhale. Left leg lift, left foot step, crescent warrior, arms up. Feels so good, so good. Give me 2 more, 1 more each side. Right leg lift, right foot step, crescent warrior, yeah. Good, and left leg lift, and left foot step, crescent warrior. Good, hands on your hips, gang, stay right here. I want to work the arms like a swimmer, like a windmill, and really chop the water. Here we go. I guess you could think like you're doing kind of like that motorboat action. Maybe you're throwing a ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. Go to the other side and just keep going. Maybe you're a boxer, puncher, cat scratches. 8, 7, 6, 5. Go over to the other side. And 4, 3, 2, and 1, and over. And 4, 3, 2, and 1, and over. And 4, whoa, 3, don't fall. 2, 1, and over. Last one. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and downward dog. Downward dog, gang, downward dog. Great. Well, look at the middle of your mat. Step or jump there. Right in the middle. Squatting on toes. Remember that little potato bud we made? Let's make it now. Get your arms all the way underneath your shins. Oh, relax your head and shoulders. Relax your thoughts just for a moment. just for a moment. Then straight legs, forward fold, hug down. And then a chair pose, Utkatasana. Yep. It's okay. Don't be afraid to look up. Just a little bit, look up. Sometimes I'll say it's like you know, picking apples or peaches or something, right? Or getting a glass off the top shelf, right? I used to also say like putting luggage in the stowaway bin, you know, so there you're in the airplane and the stowaway bin is kind of up and you kind of want to look up, right? You're not looking at the ceiling, just up a bit. Good. Then reach up, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Look halfway up, inhaling, step or jump back, Chaturanga Vinyasa. We take the whole Vinyasa here. Upward dog, inhaling. And down dog, exhaling. Right leg is going to lift. And we're going to do a big pose, Warrior Two. Oh, we love it. Look at the cartwheeling arms, Warrior Two. A baby peaceful warrior, inhaling. And a side angle lunge, exhale. Back to Warrior Two and peaceful warrior, inhaling. And downward facing dog, exhale. Love it, love it, love it. Let's stay this way and do the same thing. Left leg lift. Left foot step. I'm going to face away from you. You're going to turn away from me, Warrior Two. That'll work. Here's your little baby peaceful warrior. And here's your side lunge. No big deal. We go back through Warrior Two and peaceful warrior. And downward facing dog. So lovely. On the right side, right leg lift. Right foot step. Warrior Two, breathe. Peaceful. Side angle lunge, Parshva Peaceful. Cartwheel down, downward dog only, hey. And on the left side, left leg lift. Left foot step. Warrior Two. Big cartwheel up. Peaceful. Arm over the back. Side angle lunge. Oh, back through Warrior Two. And peaceful, because we can. And downward dog only. Awesome. Right leg lift. Right foot step, stand all the way up in a letter T. Hello to the left side, Chaturanga Vinyasa. Almost done for the day. I'm like looking at my clock like, oh, I have to go. We have to start getting ready to finish. Upward dog and downward dog. Great, great. Well, bend your knees to all fours. Lift up with your hands on your hips. Step your right foot forward. Hey. Fingertips behind the ears. 8 times, twist to the right. Go. 1, inhale. 2, see that little balance check. Inhale. And 3. Now you've got to get the twist. You got to really think about what's happening at the waist. 4, because it's actually easy to put your elbow on your knee. So you want to keep the chest open and twist from the waist. 5. Which will cause you to actually try to look more to the right. 6, 2 more. And 7, yes. And 8. Rotated triangle pose. Step back, staggered stance. Left hand on the outside of the right foot. Use a block if it's there for you. Take the rotated triangle pose. Feels so good. Goodness gracious. 3. Difficult pose, but too worthy of the concentration. And 1. Fantastic. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Yep. Hands down, feet back. Upward, facing dog, inhaling. Do you love it? Yeah, you do. Yeah. Downward dog, exhale, left leg lift, left foot step. Stand all the way up in the letter T. Right side, Chaturanga Vinyasa. Let's do it. Do it. Do it till you get it right. Whatever it is, you got it. Downward dog, inhale, exhale. Well, bend your knees to the mat. Lift up and step your left foot forward. Fingertips behind the ears. 8 times twisting left is 1. Easiest way to do this is just put your elbow on the knee. 2, and see the elbows will collapse. 3, so you have to say, well, that's too easy, maybe. So 4, so if I twist from the waist, the elbow and the knee actually don't connect. 5, and I'm thinking about the top elbow. 6, 2 more, inhale, exhale, 7, and inhale, exhale, 8. Woo. Awesome. Rotate a triangle pose. Lift up, find your block, get it ready. Lift up, staggered stance, not too wide apart, both feet flat. Right foot a little bit more to the right of center, left foot to the left of center, left toes are turned out gently. Right hand, our right toes are turned out gently. Right hand crosses over, left. Rotate a triangle, take 5 breaths. 5. Oh, so much going on. 4. 3, breathing, right? Find your foundation in your feet, but also lift the arches. 2. And 1. Good. Downward facing dog, please. Inhale, exhale. And bend your knees on down. And let's have a seat with the legs out in front. You know, I think yoga is like very, like there's a little bit of trickery in the practice of yoga. So what do I mean? Let's say you're really feeling down about things, and someone says, oh, you know, hey, I heard yoga can help. Let's do that. Or yoga can help. Let's follow a video. Well, there it is. There it is. Just in that, you've broken away from a downward spiral. So then you get in class, or you watching the video, and it's like, well, you know, the teachers are saying, you know, breathe and focus inward and positive reinforcement, and there it is. You can't practice, you can't take part in the class without breaking away from, right, the negative cycle. So isn't that great? It's really not that yoga is any kind of like super secret, mysterious, oh, you gotta really get it fully. Just by saying, well, I'm gonna do some yoga. and there you are. Now again, you get here, you might feel stiff or sluggish or something, but already you're doing more than just lying there, wallowing. So it sounds odd to say, like, if I could give people something, I would give them yoga as a gift. Oh, Cecily, that doesn't make any sense. Sounds like a kind of torture. This is the plow pose. But, you know, of course, I would give it as a gift to people who think that they can't do it. I'm taking my right leg up. So this is sort of a half shoulder stand. I'm going to give it to people, they think they can't do it. They think they don't have enough time to do it. They think that they don't understand it. I'm like, no. Oh, I have to do like boring breath work, but you're already breathing. Just go to yoga class and breathe some more. So put energy in your body. You can have the one leg can be relaxed. Coming back into plow. Bending the knees, rolling down softly, sweetly, softly. Give your knees a hug. So we go back to that little potato bud, kind of where we started. Oh, this stretches my lower back, getting the knees very, very close. Well, go ahead, twist your legs to the left and look to the right. Spinal twist, coming to the end, and you're already thinking about how wonderful today is going to be. You're already thinking if you're going to give yourself 5 extra minutes on the mat, you've got a little extra time in this hour. I try to do a short class so you have a few minutes on your mat with yourself. Go ahead, take your knees to the right and look to the left. Maybe you've got a hot bath waiting for you. That would be awesome. Like, you know, like boiling water has been waiting for you in the bathtub. Some of you know what I'm talking about, like that hot water that's like, oh, yikes. So that's been waiting for you. So now when you get there, it's just going to be perfect. Now, if you want to stay on your mat, straighten out your legs, find your center, find your Shavasana, you go ahead and do that. Get yourself all comfy. Get yourself all comfy. I'm going to sit up and close class as I usually do. To say Nama. To say Nama is to say that you are giving recognition and that you bow to forces. Could be nature, could be God. Could be abiding universal energy. To say Nama is to say that you bow to that in recognition. And so in closing, we traditionally will say Namaste. We just say Namaste. But of course, it can have a lot more meaning. Or it can be a kind gesture. Hands come together, the light in me sees and recognizes the light in you, and for that we say Namaste. I'll be back next Wednesday. Don't forget to check out all of my other social media and my website, Cecily'sYogaRetreats.com. I'll see you soon.